The suspect charged in the latest light rail stabbing facing federal charges tonight. We were first to break this development this afternoon. Federal prosecutors held an update in the past 2 hours. Our crime reporter Hunter Sines was there, and he joins us live with an update. Hunter?
Scott, Oscar Solorzano is being federally charged with re-entry of a removed alien and terrorist attacks or other violence against a mass transit system. And for the first time in this federal criminal complaint, we are getting a first look at that attack from still images from surveillance video on board that Cat's Blue Line last Friday. Take a look here at your screen. The victim, Kenyon Doby, is the man you see there toward the back in the red jacket and black pants. You can also see Solorzano dressed in all black. At one point, after prosecutors say Solorzano was causing a drunken scene on the train, he walks up to Doby, who is later seen pushing Solorzano to the ground. Prosecutors say that was in self-defense. Then one of the images shows the moment Solorzano holds the knife up to Doby, then stabs him. Now today, U.S. Attorney for the Western District, Russ Ferguson, alongside the FBI, announced federal charges against Solorzano. Ferguson told me these charges should send a message, and he believes more needs to be done to secure the safety of our transit system, as he too cannot believe this is now the second stabbing in just a matter of months.
I think it's that these are not discrete crimes, and we have tremendous violence in the city, sadly, and there are violent acts all over the city. But when they happen on a closed-in rail car with closed doors where you cannot get off, that is a terrifying situation, and it's driving people not to use the infrastructure that as citizens they pay for.
Now, I had heard that Solorzano may have been tied with a gang, and when I asked about that, Russ Ferguson told me it is something that they are looking into, and he tells me that Solorzano does have tattoos that are often affiliated with MS-13, and if there is that affiliation, we could expect more federal charges in this case. Scott?
Well, Hunter, we also know that today the man accused of killing a woman on the light rail a few months ago also was in federal court for his charges.
Yeah, Scott, DeCarlos Brown is accused of stabbing 23-year-old Irina Zarutska to death on the Blue Line in South End in August of this year. Now, he is facing a federal charge, including committing an act causing death on a mass transportation system. Well, today, he had a first appearance here in federal court. No cameras are allowed in this court, but Channel 9 was there. Brown did not say anything, but his eyes did wander, and he appeared to have trouble focusing as the judge read his charges and potential penalty, which includes the death penalty in his case. In pretrial motions, attorneys for DeCarlos Brown indicate he is continuing to show those mental health symptoms, and they are questioning whether he is capable of proceeding to trial. We will, of course, keep you posted as this all continues. Live outside the federal courthouse in Uptown, Hunter Sines, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Hunter, thank you. The victim in Friday's stabbing on the Blue Line is facing some trouble of his own today. This morning, Kenyon Doby appeared in court on an assault charge. He's accused of punching a woman in October. He was also given a $60,000 bond for several misdemeanor charges.